How many of you guys would be okay if you missed 2 full paychecks? Be honest. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick guys, I just need that one small favor. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. Guys, if this government shutdown has taught us one thing, that is the statistics were true. Most Americans are one missed paycheck away from financial ruin. These government workers, guys, furloughed workers, the laid off workers from the federal government now, during this government shutdown, have missed their second paycheck, and all hell is breaking loose. My question to you guys is, what condition would you be in financially if you missed 2 full paychecks? This shutdown, guys, is causing major havoc right now. Major havoc with all of the government workers, federal workers, the airports. It is causing havoc. The airports right now are in complete shambles. TSA agents calling off, air traffic controllers calling off, other workers in the airports calling off. It's in complete shambles. There is no way in hell right now that I would get on a plane right now. No freaking way will I get on a plane. No way. Guys, the government workers right now are in complete meltdown. They are in complete meltdown. No pay for 2 weeks, and it's completely destroying their lives financially. This is going to set them back years, guys. They were already broke, already had no savings, already had no emergency funds, and now they're being instructed to take out loans for bills. This is going to set them back for years. Got a couple video clips I want to show of government workers displaying their frustrations with this current economic environment with the government shutdown. Let's get right into it.
My husband was furloughed 3 weeks ago due to the government shutdown. Let's talk about it. We're on day 36, so officially the longest federal government shutdown in U.S. history. I'm really grateful for all the new faces around here since I started this shutdown series. The entire point that I'm trying to make is that no one should be suffering because our elected officials refuse to do their job. We're 36 days in, and so many more than the initial 1.4 million people are now suffering. Federal workers are breaking. Again, there's a group of people who think that this is okay because they're more concerned about other priorities like healthcare, which I've been accused of not caring about. You won't find me saying that anywhere. You heard what you wanted to hear and you wanted to be mad, so you decided.
So guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sympathetic to this situation. I'm very sympathetic to what these individuals are going through. But I'm still gonna go back to they should have been financially prepared. Especially working for the federal government, and you know shutdowns can occur. So I'm sympathetic to how they feel, but they should have been ready. They should have been prepared. Just like us in the private sector. We need to be ready so we don't have to get ready.
To take it out on me instead of directing your frustration at lawmakers. In order to survive, federal employees do rely on their salaries, and right now the only way to get that is to open the government or change the law. Let this just be a reminder to be kind to your neighbors and have love and compassion for all of those around you.
Like I said, guys, I'm sympathetic to the situation. A lot of you guys have basically said, you know what? They should have been ready. I don't feel sorry for them. It is what it is. But like I said, I sympathize with them. But I'm still going to hold firm to how I feel they should have been financially ready. I hate to see anybody suffering, but they should have been financially ready. I'm not making light of the situation, but man, they got it. Just like us in the private sector can be laid off at any moment, and we have to be ready. Nobody's feeling sorry for us. So they need to get ready also and be ready. But this is going to set them back for years, guys. For years. They were already broke. They already didn't have any money. and now they're being instructed to take out loans. This is going to set federal workers back for years, because now they're already in debt. Now they're going to have to take out more debt to pay the debt. It's going to set them back for years, guys. I feel bad for them, but they should have been ready. Let's get to the next clip.
It's all fun and games until it lands on your front doorstep, right? I can't believe that it's human beings out here making fun of folks' demise. I woke up this morning and I saw a news article that said federal workers are going to work without pay. What the fuck is so funny about that? Getting laid off from your job. Don't know how you're going to pay your bills. Don't know how you're going to pay your car note. Don't know how you're going to feed your children. But y'all think it's funny. And all the people in the comments talking about, oh, this is what I voted for. You voted for folks to just lose everything and you thought that was funny until it hit your doorstep, right? Y'all are sick and y'all do not have a heart at all. If you're not rich, you need to be worried too. Because like I said before, it's us today, it might be you tomorrow. While y'all sitting back worried about folks running out of stores with buggies and stuff at Walmart, and y'all on social media laughing and going on and talking about y'all ready, this, that, and the other, you better hope one of the people that you're not laughing at is not your neighbor. Food stamps keep most of these businesses, grocery stores, in business. And to the folks that say shut the food banks down, I know right now in Greenville, South Carolina, and Spartanburg, they're getting a food bank together for all the federal workers that can't feed their family. And y'all want them to shut them down. Y'all are some hateful individuals. And you trying to say that you a child of God, I think for...
Only thing I'm going to say about that, my only response to her is going to be, I understand you got bills to pay. I understand you got children to take care of. But you know what? You are an able-bodied looking individual. You should have been saving some money. You should have been investing your money. You shouldn't have been running. You shouldn't have been paying for a car you couldn't afford. Couldn't have been running up debt you couldn't afford to pay. I'm sorry. Sometimes we got to put the responsibility in our lap. We made these decisions as adults. We made these decisions. You got your opinion. I got my opinion. You should have been ready for a government shutdown if you are a government employee. You should have been ready.
I cannot. Because God don't like ugly. And all y'all are ugly as fuck right now. So instead of getting on the internet, sitting here picking at people that's losing out on their benefits and losing out on their income, losing out on everything, get on here and help with some suggestions of how they can make it through this hard time. Because I don't think kids losing school lunches is funny. Parents losing vouchers access so they can go to work and their children can go to daycare. Folks going to work without pay. Senior citizens losing benefits so they don't have any assisted living place to stay. I'm sorry, excuse me, but I missed the whole fucking joke. It is really getting sad out here. And everybody's saying, stop being scared, just pray. Baby, prayer without work is dead. And if you got most of the people that's sitting here praising all these downfalls on everybody, it's not making it no better. You can pray all day, but what are you going to do after you pray? You got to get up and do something. And everybody is worried. Make sure y'all at the midterms, November 4th, voting, okay? Because it matters. And to you hateful folks, you better hope you don't walk out the door and fall in a hole or something and get hurt and maybe need some of these assistance out here. And get your ass up and see what you can do to help your community. Because laughing is not it. You're only making yourself a target.
Like I said, I'm not making light of the situation. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Besides the elderly, individuals that are on, you know, that need medical assistance, these other grown folks, you got to do what you got to do. I don't feel sorry for a grown, able-bodied individual who can be out here and work. You should have been saving your money. You should have been investing your money. You should have had an emergency fund. Guys, some of these federal workers have been on their jobs for years. And I mean years. There's no excuse not to have any money. I'm sorry. I've been on my job for 15 years. 2 missed paychecks shouldn't turn my world upside down, and it wouldn't. There would be no excuse for me right now to lose my job that I've been on for 15 years and have not one damn dime. There would be no excuse. And if I was in that situation, the fault would lie with me and nobody else. Let's get into the next clip.
My apartment community just sent out this email, and all I can do is shake my head because all of this because y'all did not, let me rephrase, all of this because they didn't want to vote for the black lady who liked to laugh.
That was kind of an ignorant statement to make, and being ignorant is not, it's not a dig, guys. Being ignorant is not a dig. It just basically means you're lacking in information and facts and knowledge. That was an ignorant statement. All of this because we didn't want to vote for the black lady who likes to laugh. I could tell she's uninformed.
Not have a Thanksgiving turkey because she ain't got no SNAP benefits. The green bean casserole might need to be canceled. Thanksgiving 2025. We are being taxed without representation in DC. And everything that black lady told y'all was going to happen is happening. That's crazy.
So that email that she showed from our apartment complex, it was based, like I said earlier, it was basically telling them where they can go to get loan assistance. So these workers are going to go and take out more loans to pay the loans they already can't pay. This is going to set them back for years, guys, for years. I feel bad for them, I'm sympathetic for them, but they put themselves in this position by believing in the federal government. So guys, remember to like the video, like this video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.